Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
Man. Okay. Wow, a bunch of people here. Can't save right now, but like, man, really like to just won't let me. I'd really like to though.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few Aldecalmans.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Just gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Thanks for the support.
You helped us, we help you. Have a safe return.
Damn it all.
Glad to see you, Mitch, but why'd you even come?
Saul, he came with our people. We took care of the bodies. I told him what happened. And he told us to up and follow you. He was worried something would happen to you. To Pan Am.
Saul?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family. And Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us.
Quit bitching about everything. God. She's the worst.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes.
Where'd he go?
But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
Saul, Mitch, they really treat you like family. Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
They're coming. You have about a minute to get out of there.
Let's move!
I'm also headed out.
Whoa, that dude's rifle.
Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
I don't want it? Okay. Oh no. Oh no, wait, am I transporting him to the... Okay, it's just bringing me there. A little bit more lower. It's not actually a new... I'm pretty sure I've gotten that cyberware and its side effect shard like 6 times now. Yeah, nothing really new here. I don't think I got anything really cool and proper from there, actually. There was like I think a machine gun that I had gotten, perhaps. I guess a sniper rifle, I suppose. But like, nothing... There was a muzzle, I think. Yeah. Stealth, it's just a fancy silencer, though.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel? Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
You could just like glance out the window and see the skyline. You'd probably get a pretty good idea where you are. It's alright, that's what I figured. May as well tell him. It's quite obvious, really.
Why are we here?
Would you stop?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arisaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
You misunderstand me. There is no offer.
What do you want?
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy. And I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that? None of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Silverhand. Construct, that's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Where?
aggressive?
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arisaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
How do I get turn signals for my glasses? I want to change the topic.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Huh. Imagine my luck. To be so fucking unique, so fucking exceptional. That mean you'll help me?
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Why do people always shake their head all the time?
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Imagine being helped by a nerd.
Oh, fuck.
Impressive, isn't it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig, too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Well, the suicide clinic? I think Sweden's known for a suicide clinic.
You are silent.
Yeah, I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking real hard here.
But you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. at all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You're both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
I mean, there was literally taking control of my body before. that first night, but just ignore that, that's fine.
This is costing me time.
Dude, you don't cost anything per hour. You're a hostage right now, man. Don't forget this. I got a gun. I think the slide's broken, but I've got a gun.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide bomber.
Oh, fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never made a whore of himself. What?
I don't mean to rush you, but...
No, I'm trying to figure out what this response is. I'm curious.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you, though? Could be fun.
Johnny...
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
You know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try. Just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brained gonk. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kang Tao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
V. Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
Clearance level PO. Soul killer, secure your soul. Oh boy. Alright, if you want to read this, because this is kind of a big one. There's the first part of it. Feel free to pause and read if you'd like. Second part of it. And the last little bit.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
We did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No, no need.
Waterboarding, gross.
Just look at that.
Nakamura, help.
Sons of bitches.
You really are paranoid.
You don't see it? Wake Corps are stripping our world and lives naked, piece by piece? Can't turn a blind eye to that.
Know what? Afraid I don't got time for chit-chat.
You lack the cred, you lack the gusto. That's your problem. Got exactly no rep in this town and the chooms to match.
Gotta get to my cart.
Turning your back on the problem again?
Yep. It's worked before. Let's also have to get into the car though. Oh, it's a problem.
Turning your back on the problem again?
Shoot. Yeah. It doesn't make it go away. Shoot.
Gotta go. Hang in there, bud.
Blast. At least the Omega Blocker thing wasn't like totally forgotten. It's still a bit of a thing.
Know what? Get the feeling this Grimes was really turning you on.
Camera. Here we are. It's a bit strange not being in first person driving. It's like wildly easier or something. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Sabotage the target here? Oh yeah, that's Dakota Smith. We can like meet up with her, I guess, and say, hey, she's the fixer for this whole section, I guess, out here. I suppose we can say, hey, and we also leveled. So, technical ability again. Yeah. And we'll save the perk point, though. Actually, no. We won't save the perk point, because I think that's the perk point that I need. Yeah. Yeah, for the double jumps. So, there we go. Spent. And then everything else, I think, will probably slowly be dumped into technical ability. I will... drive to her and see if I can swap out then my power jump for the double jump. Got a text. Hey, been thinking a lot about things, about the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had, lost, left, adopting. Didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in the city, free to do whatever I want with my life, but, fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Okay. Man, that's too real. Maybe Mitch was right. You should go back. Settle everything once and for all. And even if, and what about Saul? If I can't change him, and I can't change what I think about him, so don't go lecturing me on compromises, please. I didn't mean to, but trust me. You can live with someone you don't always get along with. Sounds corny, but it's true. You will see with an exclamation mark. Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever used an exclamation mark before in a chat. Jeez. Wow. You want to throw like a tiny face in there too while you're at it, or? Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're here. Works out. God, who?
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Why call me, of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Yeah, who by?
I'd rather not say. Not over the phone. Is there any way we could meet? Discuss some details?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Man, just more and more and more journal stuff for me to do. Yeah, a lot. It's very soon overwhelming. Didn't I beat up you and your brother before?
Yes?
Oh.
I'm listening.
Oh, that's the same chat. Okay. Okay. Never mind then. I'm drinking that. I drink it. It's gone. Judy. Buried of today, columbarium near North Oak. Thought you might want to know. How do you feel? I intend to get thoroughly shit-faced today. Want to hang out or no? Alright, guess not. Alright, enjoy getting shit-faced alone by yourself then. Kind of weird, but whatever. We are nearby the columbarium, aren't we? Wasn't that? Yeah, it's up there. We can, let's head, I want to head to the Ripper Dock first. Get these legs sorted and see what else I can maybe do. And then, we can head to the columbarium and see what's going on there. Stuff. Wakako?
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Wako says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
Is that a turd? Oh, jeez.
So, what's the spec?
Caroline Jablonski. Set off any buzzers for you. Murdered in cold blood. Made waves a few years back. They locked the guy up. But now there's a chance he could walk. Jablonski's family wants to balance the scales of justice for good. You'll finish him.
Would you stop?
The perp been proven guilty? Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What'd he do, exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
Man, what do you know?
Alright, I'm in.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh? In a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
Or a katana? Oh. Are you new?
Been thinking about getting some new chrome.
Then I think you'll come to the right place.
Yeah, no, hold on. Yeah.
You new here? Seem to remember this ugly, slimy gonk, type with oozing flesh running the shop.
My uncle is not a handsome man, I know.
but he is hard to forget once you see him.
Preem, yeah. Nothing like serving up a howler first time you meet someone. Talk to him.
You think it's a mistake to speak the truth?
True or not, it was rude, hurtful. What else would you call it if not a mistake?
And that is why I love to travel. Words. We think we know how to use them, but then there is context.
So, just starting out in this biz?
No. I move around in this biz. I run shops in Irkutsk, Leningrad, Vienna, and Glasgow. I thought it was time to try a night city. My uncle rented me the shop because it was my birthday. I'm 30. I will sit here and run the business until I get bored.
Leased it to you. He didn't rent it to you. You don't rent things to people. You lend them to them. They rent it from you. Implant time. I need legs. God. Jenkins tendons. Sprint speed? Oh, that's someone that slowly, yeah, starts off strong and deteriorates. I think that could be an interesting one with the, when, like, you start getting detected, I think you move faster or something, or when you enter combat, you move faster, so you're a lightning bolt at the start of combat. It could be kind of fun for, like, a shotgun build. That's a stealthy one. That is charge jumps for greater distance. That's literally what I've got. And then reinforce for the double jump. A lot less armor, unfortunately, but it's a matter of these ones will maybe work. So it is what it is. Worst case, we still have the old ones, and I could upgrade it to 3+. Doesn't really do much. Sometimes the plus upgrades are decent. Other times, they're really not. And then here, we got the subdermal tier 3. Armor when nobody's within. Effectiveness when attacked from side or rear. If I lose a lot of health, I gain mitigation chance. Kind of nice. And closer attacking enemies, the less damage they deal to you. So, like, pretty okay for the melee stuff. Pretty okay if I want to do, like, another proper duel against the animals, I guess. Jeez. The handle wrap on the hands could be pretty cool, but man, 10 cyberware that costs to put on. It's just crit chance when throwable weapons are out for a bit. So, like, switch to the throwing knife and use it real fast, and there you go. It also just straight up increases melee damage, which always a cool thing. Like, 2% doesn't seem like much, but I got a few things that are like 1% here, 2% there, so, like, it kinda adds up. So I guess if nothing else, I mean, it's more useful than the tattoo, I guess. Oh my god, Dance Marrow. Or Marrow, I'm never too sure. 18% melee damage, 15% melee stamina cost, its reflexes attuned. Yo, I think that's also like so much armor. Okay, I think we take off titanium bones because it's carry capacity and like a bit of melee damage, and this is a lot of just straight up armor. And we're putting in dense marrow. That sounds incredible. That's like exactly what I need. Yo, all right, now I'm broke. That's it. That's my money gone. And upgrading you gives a bunch more armor. Worth. That is worth. And then bionic joints I can also make plus for a bit more armor too. Like that's all this is pretty much just more armor on you. It's fine enough. Face I'm okay with. The gorilla arms, I have no idea. Sandevistan. Can't afford to upgrade it. Also don't have the stuff for it. And frontal cortex. Frontal cortex? Is this new? I think this is new. It's RAM, damage against robots and stuff. RAM. Automatically negates an enemy quick hack. Quick hacks deal crits. When Kerenzikov is active, minus 100% stamina cost from shooting, and slows time by plus 5% relative to your enemies. I'm not sure what exactly that is, and then a bit of a reduced cooldown after neutralizing. I mean, that sounds great. It's expensive, points-wise, but that sounds pretty okay. Man. We could have up to 752 armor, man. If we get licensed to Chrome. Plus 40 armor? Well, that ain't right. Oh, all skeletons Cyber have boosted stats. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, we're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting up there. That's okay, but that'll give me so much armor. Just straight up subthermal armor, also a cheap upgrade. It's like a very cheap upgrade. It's extremely cheap. Just almost nothing, but I guess it puts it on track for one day being tier 4. Which gives it even more armor, a little more health, a little more decreased enemy vision. And that's it. Okay. Did Stabber get much? Oh yeah, that gives it some reflexes. There's more, even more crit. Man, screw it, why not? Why not? Upgrade? Okay. It's tier 1 plus. And now it costs. Like, actually costs. It's a tier 2 tattoo. Does this get attunement? Tier 2 plus! Yeah! And upgrading to tier 3? We don't know. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why I can do that. Alright. Also my hair? Yeah.